Hi everyone! Today I have been studying the Explain Everything website. It's also found and best found on mobile devices and tablets. You can create things on there, and it's really great use in the classroom for teachers to teach using it, or else for students to create their own teaching environment where they teach other people. They create something they learn. Like for example, here's an example, like a student could do something like that. These are all from the first page you'll find on Explain Everything. They're all just demonstrations of what other people have used it for. I'm going to go ahead and create one with you just so I can show you the elements of it. Okay, so usually on here you would find some projects you've done. I went ahead and erased mine. I've just been practicing, and I'm going to start a new project with you. I have the free version, so I have beta, and I'm going to go ahead and show you how to first of all add text to this page here where we are. Okay, so I'm just going to add a text in here. I'm going to do the Alma the Younger conversion story. Let's say I want to change the font size to a lot larger. I just make this huge for the fun of it. And I want to change the font to Frederica the Great. I can move that text around and things like that. I can change it, make it bold. There's a lot of things I can do with that text. Now before I go show you anything else, I want to show you how to create a new slide, which is over here. This is my first slide, and I've added a second one. Now on my second one, I want to come over here to add. I want to show you how to add a photo. Okay, now it's not the first option is not the right one. We're going to add a photo here. The first one is a picture. Okay, so now the second one here, I've added this photo of Alma the Younger. I can take this picture and make it, zoom it in, zoom it out. I want to, let's just say I want to crop it. Let's have it just be, say, the angel and Alma. I don't know how to do this right. There we go. And I'll apply that. I also want it to be bigger, so I can make it bigger. Done. So now that's on my page here for me to move around and such. All right, I could add things, I could draw in it, and I will show you how to do that in my next. Let's go to the next slide. Let's make another one. So now we've got two slides. We're going to add another slide. And on this slide, I want to show you how to add a file. I will show you how to add a live picture here in a minute, but I'm going to show you how to add a file. I'm going to go add this PDF of a chiasmus. I tried adding these, just regular docs file, and I can't open them. So I had to go save them as a PDF, and now it will open and save it. So now I have this demonstration here of a chiasmus for my students to see. Chiasmus is like a poem, and it goes through. This describes Alma chapter 36 in the Book of Mormon. I am also going to add a symbol in here of an arrow. I want the arrow to be blue. I want the thickness to be thick, let's just say. Now I've got the arrow, I'm ready to go. And I just show them that it goes from point A to P. And I haven't tried this yet, but let's see. No, that won't work. And I'm going to add another arrow to go from P back to A. And let's say I also want to show them how important this is the highlighter tool. I'll make it really big, how important these verses are right here. That's the pivotal part, the most important part of the whole chapter and what Alma did when he went through his conversion. I'm going to go ahead and add another slide. So now I've got 3 slides. Here comes 4. And on the 4th one, I'm going to show you how we add a live picture. So here we go. This is going to go right on my computer. I want my students to do something like this. Let me take a picture of this. Turn it. There we go. Okay, I can use this photo. I can also crop myself out of it or whatever I need to do, but I'm just going to say done for now. It's kind of blurry, but that's okay. So on this picture, I say I want to work with the elements on the picture. I can remove it by going right here and clicking exit, by the way, if I want to, but I don't. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to see if I can change the element of this picture. I want to copy it. I have something I want to do with it. But I can flip it left and flip it right, upside down, right side up. I can set it as the background. I can lock it. Anyway, those are some things I can do here. I'm going to go ahead and just copy it for now because I'm going to make another page. Usually all of this could actually be done on one page, but I'm just going to go ahead and show you how This can be done. Now I'm on page 5. I'm going to paste it on here. And on this one, I'm going to draw on the picture. And I'm going to show the students that I want them to make a paper here that shows one side that has the Dorcas abyss, the other that shows how it feels to be born of God. And in Alma chapter 36, they'll see that there's 2 things they can do. They'll find verbs, for example. They'll find phrases that talk about how it feels to be in this gulf of misery. And I want them also, alongside that, kind of like the chiasmus, to write what it feels like to be born of God. Infinite mercy. I'm snatched from my awful state. I could remember my sins no more, etc. So I want them to do that, and so I could explain it like this. Anyway, that's all, and that's all. I'm just going to write the end here for you. I really liked using Explain Everything. I think it can be super helpful in the classroom. I would love to see what my students could create. There's a lot of options here. That's all I got to talk about with Explain Everything. Thanks.